All right. My name's Freddie. I'm with Covington Naturals. I've talked to a lot of you folks on the phone, but I wanted to go over today how to mix our products. We have a lot of different products. Most people call in about the liquid aerator. We have two now, our original organic and our Pro line. Uh, but I want to go over how you mix it. And it depends on which tank, which sprayer you use. A lot of people use the ortho sprayer. We have our new green top sprayer. You can take this and put it on just any bottle. Like when you empty this bottle, you can use it. Here's an empty one that I've taken the label off of. You can use garden sprayers like this pump up sprayer, a battery pack garden sprayer, a backpack sprayer, and we even have a 25-gallon sprayer that goes on the back of a four-wheeler. Just depends on the size of your yard and what you're spraying, okay? But the original liquid aerator from Covington calls for 2 to 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So let's talk about that one. The new Pro line is 10 ounces for extremely compacted down to I think it's 4 ounces for slightly compacted. But it doesn't matter. All you need to know is the number of ounces you need to put out per 1,000 square feet. So the first thing is you determine how compacted your yard is. Well, I drew my yard up here. Here's my house on this layout, the driveway. Uh, my front yard uh, is approximately 2,000 square feet. My backyard is about 2,000 square feet. This formula will work with any size yards. If you have an acre or 2 acres or 10 acres, whatever you have, this formula will work. So first thing you do, figure out which sprayer you're going to use and what size tank it has. Figure out how compacted your lawn is and how many ounces per 1,000 square feet. So with this one, it says 2 to 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet. If it's slightly compacted, you'd use like 2 ounces per thousand. If it's highly compacted, about 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So we're going to just take for granted that you're going to use this product and do the highly compacted. You have a highly compacted lawn, and we're going to say that you're going to use the ortho. We'll start with the ortho. So if you're going to put out 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet, you now need to determine how many square feet you can spray with this one. The ortho and several other sprayers, hosing sprayers, have a dial. That dial confuses a lot of people. My advice is cut it down real low to start on about, I've got this one set on 2 ounces on the dial. So here's what I got to determine: how many 1,000 square feet I can spray with a tank. The first time you spray is going to be like a test. So I tell you, if I believe that I can spray 2,000 square feet with one tank. I'm old and fat and slow, and I might go slower than some of you guys. You may go faster. That'll change it. So if I think that I can spray 2,000 square feet and I know I want to put out 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet, that means I would put 16 ounces of this product, and I would just take a measuring cup and measure 16 ounces out, pour it in here, then fill it up with water, fill it the rest of the way up with water, shake that solution up. I've got 16 ounces of water, 16 ounces of the Covington liquid aerator, hook a hose to it, put it on 2 ounces, and then I would spray this 2,000 square feet and try to get that 32-ounce solution over that 2,000 square feet. Now, if I have some left over when I finish, I just continue spraying this area until I run out. That is the normal thing that happens. If the bad thing that could happen is that I go really slower than I thought I would, and I only get half of that done or 3/4 of that done. If you're worried about that, you may want to start with like food coloring and just see how much you can cover with one tank. But if you do less, then you can either dial up the sprayer, which I don't recommend, or change your calculations. Say, well, instead of 2,000 square feet per tank, I can only do 1,000 square feet per tank. So that means that now the next time I'd only mix 8 ounces of the product with a full tank with a put 8 ounces in, then fill it the rest of the way up with water, and that would allow me to spray 1,000 square feet with one tank. Then I'd put another 8 ounces in, spray the other another 1,000 square feet, and so on and so forth. Same principle works with this sprayer. So if I want to use this sprayer, it's a quart. If I think that I can do 2,000 square feet and I want to put out 16 ounces for the 2,000 square feet, I would pour up. I probably need a funnel if you're going to do this one. I'd pour up 16 ounces in there, fill it the rest of the way with water. It'd be the same as this deal, and you would put that out on the 2,000 square feet. If you're using a pump-up sprayer and it's a gallon, again, you want to know how many square feet you can cover with one tank. So odds are, my thinking is that I can probably cover 1,000 square feet with this 1 gallon tank. So I would only put 8 ounces in and cover that. And then adjust after I test the first time. With the backpack sprayer, it's 4 gallons. Usually I can do the whole 4,000, and if so, I would put 32 ounces in there if I wanted to get 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Again, you've got to determine how many square feet you can cover, because everybody walks at different speeds. Everybody puts a different amount of pressure on it. Even your hose end sprayer, the pressure from your house matters. Doesn't matter as much as your walking speed, but everybody walks at a different speed. You test it one time, figure out how fast, how much ground you can cover with one tank, and then adjust from there. If you have any problems, call us at Covington. We'll be glad to help. Thank you.